You didn't come out of art school in 1980 wanting to be a portrait painter. Wasn't cool.
There was the picture of me on the front page of this British newspaper, and it began to sink in. This was kind of a big thing.
Through the BP Portrait Award, I recovered confidence, which I lost for a long time.
What's amazing thing is you can share stories of people that don't have the voice.
يعني صورتني المرة ورسمتني وعالم كله شافوني على فيسبوك.
Every painting anyone does is a self-portrait. So much of myself goes into it. It destroys me.
L'ho finito.
No.
Mamma mia.
I painted her to freeze time.
At what point were you most tempted to give up?
Never. Never.
It's one thing to make work in your studio and have maybe your classmates see it and your teachers see it, but then to have it be global, I think that really, yeah, I mean, it was huge. I can't really imagine where my life would be if I didn't win the award. I'm still in awe of Gail's vulnerability and braveness to do this. My work all of a sudden was out in the world in a really big way.
It was scary. Yeah. It was like being completely exposed. If I were 25 and had the perfect little body that our culture thinks that women are supposed to look like, I would have felt very differently. I couldn't take like 2 steps without somebody making some comment about that painting.
I felt really, really bad that I had put her in this position where she would, feel this kind of pain. So that was difficult, and definitely a process.
Did you feel guilty?
Yeah, I felt guilty.
Guilty.
Yeah. But then I started to realize, at least I was doing something important. We were doing something important. We were getting something out in the world that obviously was stirring some people's emotions.
It felt like you were doing this real service to kind of flush out, well, what is the definition of beauty? It felt healthy. And so I was glad to, help serve that cause. I mean, it wasn't about my body. Is your body ugly? Is your body beautiful? Whatever, blah, blah. It was about us. And so, yeah.
His face came through the eye.
No.
It's pretty boring.
Yeah, it is.
So today we've been doing the final day of judging for the BP Prize. We don't know anything about the artist, where they're from, their age. We judge the work solely on its merits.
There are paintings that you, for whatever reason, you can't understand, you can't stop looking at. And you're like, I have no idea why this is arresting me, but it's just arresting me.
I like it. That's different. Yeah.
No, it doesn't have to be that every aspect of every painting is crystal clear. It's often the things you can't quite figure out where you think, I'd like to know more. I wish I knew more about this person.
With the portrait of the refugee, I have a chance to share their story. People were asking me, who is that woman? We want to volunteer, maybe you can give me advice, where to go. What's amazing thing is that it's not the art for art's sake. With it you can share and tell the story of the people that otherwise may not be told.
كنا تدي تصوير حسوي.
التصوير تبع ممكن كينغو.
Yes. تجا حسوي.
حسو موقع عم بزعجي موقع تشتوبون بس. بداية كنا باكين بسوريا الحمد لله يعني مبسوطين بس بعدين صار الضرب يعني
All of night fighting with guns and bomb. All of night we can't sleep. All of time we feel knife in my neck. اتخذنا قرارنا انه ما هذا المجال لازم خلاص نطلع لأوروبا بعد ما صبرنا 3-4 سنين.
وأنا كنت حامل بابني أحمد كان بطني 6 أشهر. رحنا وصلنا على البحر وصلنا لهنيك حطونا بالبلم نحن عالم كتير كله كبسونا هيك فوق بعض.
سحب علينا سلاح بالزور طلعونا ومشونا 100 متر 200 متر واخذوا اولادي على التهلكه وزوجتي مثلا وهذا الشيء يعني كتير صعب.
مشينا البلم قد ما طويل بتلف اللف ما بتحسن تمشي البلم. نصيح نعيط الولاد كله يبكوا.
We said together we died in the sea or we go to Europe. I don't know swimming. She don't know. We have 4 children.
يعني صورتني المرة ورسمتني وعالم كله شافوني على فيسبوك وعم حسوا فيني مثلا أخذوني وصوروني.
You think it's not doing anything?
Yes, I think hold on. I'd say hold on to that one. Yes.
Okay.
Do we need both? Is my question.
I don't think we do.
If I had to put anything I painted in front of this round of judges, I would just be crushed.
We've been whittling down to the 40 or so works that will be included in the exhibition. And then, of course, next, what we'll be doing is deciding the first, second, and third prize winners.
Through the BFA Portrait Award, I recovered confidence, which I lost for a long time. I painted all my life. I just enjoyed painting when I was a child. In 1988, I was invited to a Phenomena exhibition in Seoul. After I saw all the amazing paintings from all around the world, and I found my painting on the wall, I suddenly realized how bad I was. I was struck in my head. The sky turned yellow and my legs were shaking like that. So I was just ashamed of myself after I saw my painting on the wall, so I just ran away. Since that, I stopped painting. I was paralyzed even in my dream, but even I couldn't hold brushes. I dreamt the same dream, it's a horrible dream, for 20 years. I wanted to run away, so I left everything behind and came to Ireland with my son. And one day I realized I was not having the same horrible dream anymore. I painted all day, every day. I painted my son. There is something special in young men. Before they fully enter their adulthood, it reflects the sense of insecurity that I had when I saw my painting. Sometimes he complained, "Can you please stop painting me?"
She would come to me to ask how this looks. And
yeah, he's very good at art, actually. I think that part is something wrong. So is it? So
she denies it at first.
Yeah.
She denies it at first,
no,
and then
it's not.
we fight. This is, and I was really worrying a lot about my future. Where do I go? What am I going to be?
He has the same moment that I had when I was young.
I'm more comfortable in the way of life now, but if I stand back and look at the painting, it sort of reminds me I was in that spot, and here I am, and things are going to get better then from now on. So yeah, I am very proud that she's actually finally getting a chance to do it, and that she's doing it very well, to be honest. So
yeah. Thank you.
Hi, Carl. I wanted to let you know that you have been shortlisted for a prize.
Oh, wow.
So to be shortlisted is simply amazing.
No finito.
No.
Ah, quando è?
It's very exciting seeing the exhibition coming together. The whole of humanity is represented here. I think what it shows overall is that the art of portraiture is not dead. It's evolving all the time as new generations pick up the subject. They're not established artists, all of them. Some of them are self-taught. So it's a wonderful platform to give artists a voice and to give them the opportunity to display their works in a national museum.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm alright. How you doing? Yeah. Oh, wow. Ah, cool.
So, I can't tell you which prize.
Ah. Alright. Alright, thank you. Yeah, you too. Cheers. Alright, speak to you in a bit. Wow, that's fun.
I submitted a painting to the BP award of my friend Imara. It was probably one of the hardest paintings I've ever done because we were both so open. It was the most open I've ever been with a painting. Sitting for a painting is very similar to a therapy session in a way. You sit down one-on-one, closed doors, and you just talk to each other. You see one another in your most vulnerable, your most impressive, your most pathetic states. You see all of it. Imara was going through quite extreme ups and downs, and I was in quite a depressive hole. Imara was my only contact with reality, essentially. There's this idea that painting is really meditative, but it's just complete rubbish. For me, it's intensely stressful. You're just so unbelievably focused and intense in that moment. That act of discovery about yourself, about the person, about painting, about something within yourself, all of these things I genuinely believe come through the experience of painting. If it weren't for that painting, I think both of us would have done something stupid, and yeah, I think that painting specifically saved us both at a very specific time. Yeah, it was if you can really experience something that makes you feel like you have worth or value to such an extreme degree, even if it's just to that one person who's there, then I feel like that's worth doing.
Hi, Carl. I wanted to let you know that you have been shortlisted for a prize. There are 4 prizes in total, and I'm afraid I'm unable to let you know which one you have won, as this will be announced at the award ceremony. The crown in that picture is achievement, titles, positions, all that, and the blurriness of the face is troubles we feel as humans, and that those things don't really help us relieve those things. We're waiting for something to happen that we've maybe always dreamed of. Whether it's a relationship, it's a new job, it's the new car, the new apartment, whatever it is. But then there's always something new, and it never feels the way you thought it would, because it seems we're hardwired to then want more. When you're done with a painting like that, you're blind. You cannot judge it. And I finished it like half an hour before the deadlines. I was talking with my girlfriend and I was like, there's no point, no, it's not working. She was like, Carl, send it right now.
Qualche consiglio per dipingere in un altro modo? A me.
A te? Come faccio quando mi muoio?
She's my grandmom, Vincenza. Today is her birthday. She's 95, and she's the subject of my paintings, of my portrait.
No, finito.
No.
Quando è?
Adesso ancora un po' di domande a me e poi ancora a te.
Mamma mia. Oramai sto per partire.
The title of my painting is Quo Vadis? Where are you going? She always says, you know, tomorrow I will leave. And we said, where? Where are you going? Perché dici che domani te ne vai?
Perché moro.
Ma perché?
Perché l'età ci sta. O ti dico, un giorno all'altro Gesù mi chiama per fare le vacanze lontano. Non mi piace proprio, piacerebbe ancora da stare un po' per non lasciare tutti i nipoti, i figli e tutto.
I painted her to freeze time. So to be shortlisted is simply amazing. But I'm never really happy. I need to make a better painting every time. I'm never satisfied. Never. Il successo però ti dà anche felicità?
Ai figli più che mai, ai nipoti. La famiglia dei figli, i nipoti e tutta la gente che è brava.
Portraits in this year's exhibition were selected from 2,538 entries from a total of 84 countries, making it truly global in scope.
The winner of the third prize is Massimo Milano Pironti for his portrait Quo Vadis. The winner of the second prize is Carl Martin Sandwald for his self-portrait The Crown. The winner of the BP Portrait Award 2019 is Charlie Schaffer for his portrait Imara in her winter coat.
Remembering what we went through to actually make this painting, but it makes me just really proud of Imara more than anything. I suppose proud of myself, but it's always harder for one to be proud of oneself. What I genuinely want is to be able to just get back to my studio and just keep painting like nothing's really happened, to be honest. Have closed doors, to have peace and quiet, learn about myself, learn about other people, just make sure that life doesn't get in the way.